Live? We live? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Giants won. Giants won. So, if this is your first time watching, well, first of all, I have to put the link on Twitter so people can join. But basically, what this is not like some crazy extensive breakdown. It's simply we're going to go through the coaches' film, the all-22 of the defense, and we're going to see what happened, trying to add context to it. Answer questions between every couple of drives. So, put your questions in the chat. I'll try and do as many as I possibly can, obviously. And I know this has been a complaint, and I'm sorry about it. I am truly sorry. But for some reason, whenever I go to the sharing mode, it just makes my mouse size smaller. Like you guys see in my breakdown videos that my mouse is literally as big as possible. But as soon as I go into the share screen mode, it gets small. So it is what it is. So appreciate it. Got the regulars here. Jason Garrett's here as always. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't, bud. It's the way of the road. It's the way she goes. Got Coney in here. Coney just had us on Instagram. He didn't tell us about the Corey Ballantyne news. Kind of like, why didn't you tell us that if you knew that was going to happen, Coney? Come on. All right. I just figured out how to put my phone at on do not disturb mode because I got really mad in the stream yesterday because Danny and Justin were texting me. So I threw my phone across the room. So now my phone is on do not disturb mode. So how about that? Your boy is learning. And we're going to have a new background for this next week or sometime next week. So might even be later in the week. So, all right, let's get into it. I'm going to do the share screen. Bam. Pull it up. And like I said, we literally just go through it, which kind of, I'll give some basic explanations. First play, this was a fumble. So I like to explain some stuff early on just because I'll be using I'll be saying things and then it's like, maybe not everybody knows what that is. So what this play is on defense is called cover 3, which basically means like you'll hear like cover 1, cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. Once you know one, you kind of have a good idea of them all. Cover 3 means this corner is playing a deep third of the field. This safety is playing a deep third of the field. And then this corner is playing a deep third of the field. It doesn't necessarily have to be those 3 players, as we'll see later in the game. We actually got an interception on something where they're not playing their traditional spots. But it's basically that. In cover 2, you have 2 safeties playing half, one playing one half, one playing the other. Cover 4, it's, quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's simple stuff. So it's cover 3, and then underneath, you kind of like build a little wall. And Allen, they're running mesh. We play super soft on it. I mean, super soft. And they get the ball out. But then watch as Logan Ryan comes in here. Bites the ball. Pops that ball out. They don't know what they're doing. Jabril Peppers gets on the ball. I thought they had gotten that for sure. And if we got it, I did not think it was going to be Jabril Peppers. I did not think that. We'll watch it from this view. And we'll go to the following drive. First half, we had the ball a ton. So we'll go through the first half of this pretty quickly, honestly. Bam. I mean, come on, dude. How do you not pick that up? That's so funny to me. Okay, so Fackrell popped it out into Pepper's hands. All right, so we got the ball back. And then we get the ball back to them. First and 10. So we got the 1 safety. Okay, so here's something cool. And we did this a good amount. We do this. This is the stuff I love about Patrick Graham. So usually when a team runs cover 2, they're going to have 1 safety here, 1 safety there. And then they're going to both play, one plays one half, one plays the other. Even if they don't, it'd usually be like this safety. If they're like lined up like this safety or this safety would kind of like creep back. What Patrick Graham does on this is watch Yeadham. Like he's lined up in the middle of the field. Yeadham comes back. Now they're playing cover 2. Logan Ryan's playing a traditional, and then Yeadham come back and plays it, and then you watch Jabril Peppers, who would normally have like this zone right here, like the curl hooks. He takes Yeadham's spot and plays the flats sideline. So watch Peppers as the ball snaps. So did some cool stuff like that, and then we'll watch up front. Dalvin, just watch Dalvin. Dalvin is Mr. Batted Path. Like, he's the new J.J. Watt, the NFL with this stuff. That was his 5th of the year. 5th of the year for the defensive tackle. I don't know if that's something he trained for or what, but it's helping the team. Okay, they run the ball here. So I won't explain it here because they did a bad job getting back to it. But it's like Blake Martinez. I mean, look where Blake Martinez is coming from. Like, he's lined up 7 yards, like, 6 yards off the ball. And Downs doesn't even flow that great. But Martinez plays his gap, plays it patient, gets in there for a nice tackle. So now we got a 3rd and 8. So 3rd and 8, we're going to send something at him, right? So we're playing man coverage. So we'll look on the backside first. Is playing man coverage, and then with the 1 safety high. Now watch Peppers. Peppers makes this play. I mean, nice coverage, dude. Jabril Peppers is a beast to me, and it bothered me when people would say bad things about Peppers. But here's where the play starts. I'll show you. So this is something that we've done a ton. This is called the Amoeba Defense. You have a safety here in Peppers. You have an outside linebacker in Cam Brown. You got a defensive tackle in, is that Dalvin? That looks like Dalvin. You have middle linebacker Blake Martinez. Middle linebacker, his first rep on defense, TJ Brunson. Outside linebacker Carter Coughlin, and then safety Logan Ryan. And it's just kind of like, you don't want, like, they're not letting you know who's going. Like, who's coming. Like, it just makes it confusing on these 5. They don't know who they're going to block. So, like, they might do it good for the most part, but they don't get them all. So Blake is in coverage with the running back. You got these 2 clogging up, Dalvin and TJ Brunson clogging up, causing these three work on these 2. And then you got Cam Brown out here, and then Carter Coughlin on the tackle. Now you have Logan Ryan on the running back. Logan Ryan wins that battle, and Cam Brown is playing good contain on the outside, and Blake Martinez ends up coming as well. And then Blake Martinez ends up coming. Now watch Carter Coughlin. Watch Carter Coughlin. Rushes. Pops back out. Actually, we'll show you that from this view. Watch Carter Coughlin. Runs, and he knows they like to get those shallow routes. Pops back out. And stops him from getting an easy throw right here. Now we'll watch it from the other side. So Logan Ryan beats the running back. Nice throw by Allen, but good coverage by Peppers. Good stuff there. And the Giants forcing the punt. All right, next drive. Just a quick screen game or bubble. They do that because we don't have all 3 guys out there. Good job tackling. Toss play, good stuff. Here, I want to show you from this angle. I mean, watch how fast Blake Martinez comes after this, and Leonard Williams. I mean, Blake Martinez just has his sights on where he's going. Trusts that this corner plays the outside. Makes the stop. Leonard Williams is coming over the top too. I mean, just shut it down. We'll play it in full speed. Nice tackle there by Blake. So we got a 3rd and 1. I think they run it, right? No, play action boot. Oh, this was covered really well. But watch. Terry McLaurin just slips out and then makes a crazy catch. I mean, it's hard to defend against that. Just watch it from this angle. Terry McLaurin's a beast, dude. He would get so much more respect on a different team. First and 10. Running the cover 3. Allen gets the ball out quick. Darnay Holmes, bad angle. And then Antonio Gibson talks trash. Like he didn't just fumble the ball 5 plays earlier, which is kind of funny to me. See the pass rush. Nothing special. Got a cover 3. Again, simple. Kyle Allen is just reading Peppers. Peppers has to come out and cover the running back in the flats. Downs doesn't really pick it up. He kind of just stays in his spot. Actually, oh no, this isn't cover 3. Let's watch this. This is another one version of that cover 2 thing. So watch. So you have that single high safety. Sorry guys, I got that wrong. You have the single high safety. Watch Bradbury. Bam. You got a Tampa 2. The difference between cover 2 and Tampa 2 is that Blake Martinez, instead of Blake Martinez playing right here, he covers deep. He goes deeper in the middle. So, and Devontae Downs' role is curl hooks. So he should take his eyes off the QB, honestly, and look for a receiver. Look for the receiver because he's got his eyes stuck on the QB. I can't stand when linebackers do that. Find your receiver and then look at the QB's eyes. Turn your zone coverage into man coverage. You'll see pass rush. First down, Washington. Play action. Peppers breaks his leg. We won't show that. The Giants are really good at breaking legs or ankles. Which honestly kind of bothers me because that wasn't dirty. That should have been a sack, not a 15-yard gain for the other team. But they're dealing with a broken leg, so it is what it is. This is what Washington's running as a mesh. Is you see this tight end and Thomas. This tight end and Thomas, and then McLaurin. And they're just kind of reading. And then watch as McLaurin keeps his going. And then Thomas, instead of keeping going and letting this guy cover him, he sits. He sits in the middle. Smith gets McLaurin. Nice little gain. See the pass rush. Dex. Let's watch Dex on the pass rush. Good job, Dex. Dex only played 25 snaps. He played 43% of snaps. Penalty here. False start. So you got a 2nd and 9. Okay, so they're running the ball. I've been waiting to do this because they haven't ran the ball really. So something I like to explain is gap responsibility. So the center, there's the center on both sides of him is an A gap. So you know how to do the math. So you have an A gap. Then between the guard and tackle, B gap. Outside the tackle, C gap. And then same thing on the other side. So I like to count to see what gaps are filled. So we got Fackrell. I'm counting him on outside of the tight end. Ryan, you could count inside the tackle and the tight end as a C gap, but he's a little off ball, but we'll count that. Dalvin's in the B gap. Devontae Downs in the A gap. Dexter Lawrence in the backside A gap, Blake Martinez in the backside B gap, and then Leonard Williams in the backside C gap. So you have every gap filled. Ideally, you don't want to run against that, but sometimes you just got to line up and run, especially when you pull. So they pull. Fackrell does a good job. And then they have this one blocker, and it's like, okay, Downs, you play outside. Blake Martinez plays inside of it. Devontae Downs makes the tackle. Good stuff. So Devontae Downs, who honestly does suck, and we'll see it later in this game, makes a good play there. 2nd and 19. Just had a holding call. Ended up running the ball. Okay, so we weren't expecting them to run the ball, and I think Smith checked to this. Because look, you got Peppers at the inside linebacker, and you got Blake out there, and then watch our defensive tackles stunt. Or like it's a twist. Like, see how this watch Sheard on this. You're not trying to do this. You're not expecting to do this on a run play. He goes inside and just kind of now it plays into their hands because they were expecting just to run up the gut like this and have this, but because he's looping around, it ends up busting the play up, and Fackrell does a good job too. 3rd and 14. Played some softs. Played man coverage with the two safeties. The two safeties basically have their feet on the first down marker, and then they're just kind of reading under or over. They both stay under. And Washington kicks. Oh, they had another penalty, so this is 3rd and 24. A quick screen. Now they kick. All right, next drive, they have a 3-and-out. All right, they got 2 more quick drives in the first half, and then I'll take some questions. Watch Dalvin. Dalvin makes the play by beating the center. So because Dalvin wins this play, now Gibson has to cut back. Williams, who gets cut back. Blake Martinez, who stays playing his gap responsibility. This defensive end. Dexter Lawrence, who stays playing his gap responsibility. Bam. And what is a cutback turns into, like Justin said, a sandwich. I mean, they just sandwiched this dude. You got the leading tackler in the NFL with Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence tackling you at once. Probably doesn't feel great. Well, this ends up being an Isaac Yiadom sack. It's kind of simple. We'll just go through it. Isaac Yiadom just hides his blitz. He looks like he's in coverage. As you can see, Devontae Downs immediately comes out here. By the time Alex Smith picks it up, he's scrambling. And he gets sacked. I mean, Leonard Williams and Dex both won their battles, and then Dalvin's the one who joins them there. It's good play up front, regardless of the cornerback blitz. 3rd and 24. They hand it off on the draw play. All right, and their last drive of the half, which ends up in a Blake Martinez interception. We have 5 wide. So this is a 3-man rush, but watch. Watch how it ends up being a 3-man rush. Watch Dalvin here. Or no, that's not Dalvin. That's BJ Hill. So now we're running. Now you have 3 levels. You have 3 levels of coverage. You have the 2 deep safeties. You got Holmes and then Martinez right here, and then you got underneath. Bam, bam, bam. So you got 3 levels. Smith realizes that and immediately hits the check down. Running back makes something out of it. See the pass rush. And when you rush through, you're not going to get there for the most part unless you got somebody dominant. Second down. We're running that Amoeba defense. Peppers blitzes and does a good job. What Smith does a good job stepping up into this and then evading. And he hits the zone that Peppers evades for the blitz. You see them playing. You have to play. They're all playing off because they're blitzing. And then again, they just run a simple mesh. Thomas hits it. We got Jabal Sheard, Leonard Williams, Blake Martinez, BJ Hill, Kyler Fackrell. So on this one, even Logan Ryan showing. Logan Ryan and Kyler Fackrell back out. Blake backs out. So you're only rushing 4, but it's still like confusing them. You don't know where the 4 are coming from. First down, Washington. Similar thing. This time Logan Ryan's blitzing again. I mean, it's almost the exact same thing. But Smith is able to evade. Throws the ball away. Let's watch it from the other view. So you got Leonard Williams, you got Logan Ryan coming off the edge. So I mean, they're only rushing 4, but when they're rushing 4, they still got to have they still got their running back in a 1-on-1 block because they're watching here, they're watching Fackrell, and then Sheard like comes in and then fakes like he's going to pop out and then comes back in. So you got Sheriff doing nothing. You got their 2 guards doing nothing while their running back is blocking. That allows Logan Ryan to get with a running back and forces Alex Smith to throw it away. That's good stuff right there. They're blocking 6. They got 6 blockers. We rush 4, and they all have 1-on-1s. That's good. That's good play design. Again, we're playing this soft zone. Smith just takes what's there. Nice pass rush by Sheard on the end. Wish he'd use his hands more than just banging around with his shoulders, but first and 10 at the 50. Okay, so this play, I want to show you this. This is the play that Logan Ryan had for the game-winning interception at the end. So I want you to watch. This is Logan Ryan. Now they're doing a Tampa 2, but this corner comes and plays the half safety. This safety plays the half safety, and then Logan Ryan is playing where Blake Martinez would be. But Logan Ryan plays up. So this corner is going over the middle. And then because he plays up here, instead of playing back here, 5 yards of depth, this wide receiver on this dig route is wide open. It's wide open. So he might end up getting this completion, and he probably gonna might get this completion anyways. But if Logan Ryan was playing, back here like he's, well, let's see, is playing back here. If Logan Ryan's playing at the 33, 34 like he's supposed to, I mean, I don't know if he's going to make that play. It also may keep Smith from throwing it, but he makes the tackle, that's for sure. Sims doesn't get all this yak. See the pass rush. Peppers blitzes. So I mean, he's had all the time in the world. I believe this was the interception play. It was. Again, BJ Hill backs out. You got Blake Martinez and BJ Hill playing this zone. Running back falls. Blake Martinez catches it. Simple as that. Let's watch the pass rush. I mean, nice, decent, and nothing special, actually. But nonetheless, good play. All right, that's the end of the half. Let's talk with the chat. What's going on in the chat? How's the chat doing? I'll get to this. Let me do the super chat first. I'm back. What did I just do? I lost it. Joseph Clark, I thank you. I appreciate the chat. I really do. He says, psyched to see Graham use Peppers, Ryan, and McKinney. I can't either. I had an excitement moment from a question on our mailbag episode that came out today. And the question was like, hey, like if we win this game and then come back from the bye, we have McKinney, Zimenez, Tay Crowder, and Ryan Lewis. Like, do you think we can make a run? And it just hit me. It's like this defense has been pretty solid with guys banged up. You get Tay Crowder, who's undoubtedly better than Devontae Downs to me. You get Ryan Lewis, who I think is our best cornerback too. Not to say he's he's good, but I think he's a better option than Yeadham. Then you get McKinney in whatever role he's at. Zimenez, who hasn't proven a ton, but he's probably the best pure pass rusher he's probably better pure pass rusher than Fackrell. And we're cooking. We're cooking with that D. So that does excitement. Let's see. This guy's from the future. You see this guy? He's from the future. So that means Golden Tate's going to be cut. Let's see. Did Holmes play against the Eagles in the first game? No, he did not. No, he didn't because he got hurt in the Washington game. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. To be fair, Peppers is a perfect fit for such a multiple defense. Yeah, he is. Who's saying he's not? But can you really expect a DB to cover when you got a guy like Scary Terry? I can expect Bradbury, but McLaurin's going to make plays, and we'll see a big one later in the game. Let's see. All you guys are just talking to each other, which is good, but it's hard for me to figure out where the questions are at. Would be a great year to make the playoffs and win a playoff game going into next year with momentum. Hope so. I feel like the Giants only have two good shots to win games, Cincy and Dallas. I mean, those are definitely two good shots. But, I mean, we basically had Philly B in Philly a couple weeks ago, so I think that's a decent shot. Cleveland, I feel like, is a winnable game. They're nothing. They're probably better team than us, but they're nothing special. I feel like there's winnable games. Is this live, Bobby? Yes, it is. Let's see. Patrick Graham is a genius. I would spend my free agency on defense players to make this group even more formidable. Yeah, I don't even know who the defensive guys out there are, honestly. Last year under Sherman, it was, man, we need to get better. Judge has guys on no level learning and playing. Yes, although I do like Shermer's offense better. Jets picked up Ballantyne, I see. Now, I know Corey Ballantyne sucked every time he played, at least in the regular season. Every time he played, he sucked. But I do think that guy has talent, and he just needed time. Like, he was thrown into it way too early. Not saying he's going to be like a 5-10 year vet, but I think he does have a little bit of talent. I mean, the Ravens saw it. The Ravens tried to claim him, and they're a really good team. It's not like they're just claiming guys every single week. The Ravens tried to claim him, and then so did another team tried to claim, like maybe the Broncos. Was it the Broncos? That actually would make sense. No, actually, let's see. Let me look at our guy, Zach Rosenblatt. He tweeted it. He quote tweeted it. He said, The Texans tried to claim him. Let's see. All right. Let's really know what's going on, entertaining. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, my brother? Got a bye week coming up, so I got to talk to you. For the bye week. We're gonna have to do something. Let's see. All right. We're gonna let's hit the second half, and let me look at it right now. So they got the ball. They had a decent drive. Then had another decent drive. Let's see how many drives they have. I think it's 4. So they 1, 2. All right, so we're gonna go 2 drives and then the last 3. Although the last one is like 1 or 2 plays. All right, let's do it. What are some songs you guys have been listening to? Put those in the comments. I've been listening to a lot of music lately. The song I had stuck in my head today is Cyclone by Sticky Fingers. So that's kind of like my genre. I like that. Like white, like reggae, folky kind of stuff. I mean, I kind of like everything, but that's what I've been listening to lately. Leonard makes so Leonard makes this play. I mean, they got a tight end blocking him, and then Moses. So he makes this play. The fourth skips in the cutback, and then there's Big Dexy. Big Dexy there to finish it off with Fackrell. Fackrell, good job there too. Good team play. Darcy, I couldn't hate you if I tried. I don't sing it well. 2nd and 6. Okay. Oh, this was the one that Peppers jumped on. I mean, and Smith, who likes to cut down, they do the motion. I mean, it's kind of simple. They're running a cover 3 look. The Giants are. He does that. Peppers jumps on it. I mean, it's simple. And then he has Sims on the sideline, wide open. I mean, a good design by Washington and taking advantage of aggressiveness versus, an offense that checks down a lot. But I will say, let's watch on the pass rush. Watch Dexter Lawrence between the center and the guard, or he pops back. Let's watch Dexter Lawrence on this. I mean, he just bullies Moses. Moses, who was talking all that trash on the sideline to his team, he's the one who gets bullied. I mean, Dexter Lawrence bullies that dude. I should clip that and post that, but someone else. I think Nick Flotto may have done that, or maybe not. I don't know. Nick Flotto will be on for a Q&A tomorrow, by the way. If you quick throw out right here, he ends up stepping out of bounds. Fortunately, Nick Flotto, if you're familiar with the Big Blue Banter podcast. Edom kind of needs to get off that block. All right, so then we got a 2nd and 2. Motion. They just ran it, and I'll show you some stuff. So they do this motion. Here's the thing, though. When they Downs, he just doesn't have the awareness for me. Like, I don't think he's not really athletic either, but he's not a great tackler. He doesn't have the awareness. Don't worry about this motion guy. You got Peppers out here. What inside linebackers' keys are: you read the guards. The guards tell you where the play is going, and the guard pulls. The guard pulls. The guard has pulled. And Devontae Downs is still going out here. I mean, that is maddening. I mean, the whole play is over here, and look at Devontae Downs. And if you don't believe me that, let's see it from the other end. Peppers has the sweep. So he doesn't need to be doing this. I mean, the plays, that's what is frustrating to me about Downs. It's not even that he's just not athletic. I mean, let's count. I'm going to count it in real speed. 1, 2, over 2 seconds before he's going over. And then look, so it's an easy. It's in. Let me just put it in slow. It's an easy block for this tackle. I mean, just an easy block. And that's just an easy block. Now, Thomas does a good job blocking Blake Martinez, but it's an easy block. Thankfully, Sheard makes the play. I'll play it in full speed. I mean, come on, dude. I don't know if Devontae Downs is active on social media, but if he is, I know he probably hates me. Okay, they run the ball again. So let's go through the gap responsibility thing. So this is a very favorable front for them to run against. Let's start with this side. You got Sheard in the D gap. You got nobody in the C gap. You got Dexter Lawrence in the B gap. Devontae Downs in the A gap. Dalvin in the backside A. Nobody in the backside B. And then Fackrell in the C. So you have 2 open gaps. So this is like no matter if you're a quarterback, no matter what the call is, like you're audibling to a run. So can't be too mad at Downs, even though he doesn't get off the block. I mean, we were just asking them to run the ball here. And they did. They got down to the 1 yard line. The next play, they just Gibbs pops it up, jumps over, touchdown Washington. Giants go and kick a field goal. Then Washington has themselves a nice little drive here. This is a tight throw. Ends up being incomplete. Good job by Blake Martinez. I'll pause it. Here's what I like about Blake Martinez, and everyone said he sucked at coverage, is a lot of linebackers, when they have this, they just stand right here, and they let this receiver come right here. Blake Martinez, no. He turns zone coverage into man coverage. He turns zone into man coverage, and because of that, you get a pass breakup. You get yourself a nice little pass breakup. And you could pretend that you intercepted it, even though he knew he didn't. Close, honestly. Actually, closer than it looks from the sky view. Got motion McLaurin motion. Let's see what's the coverage on this. Cover 3. Smith loves to get to those checkdowns. Watch the pass rush. Good job by Fackrell. Smith gets the check down. So we got a 3rd and 4. We are blitzing and playing man coverage. Blitzing and playing man coverage, and they're just running mesh. So you see, he's running shallow. We are both running shallow routes. He's playing under. Holmes gets beat off the line regardless. And he just finds it. I mean, that's a pretty easy read, Sorry, that's not Holmes. That's Yeadham, Isaac Yeadham. Let's see the pass rush. Martinez blitzes. BJ Hill tries to pop out and help, but then Cam Sims makes some plays after the freaking. So got a 1st and 10. They run the ball. Like I said, we're talking about favorable fronts to run up against. And it's quick. C gap, nobody in the B gap, nobody in the backside A gap. Good solid run. I don't know who the penalty's on. On them, 1st and 20. Cover 2. Just a simple cover 2 by the Giants. You got safety, and they're playing this wall below. And then check down Smith does what check down Smith does and checks down. Good job by Dalvin on this pass. Well, let's watch Dalvin on this pass rush. Backside A gap. So between the left guard and center. I mean, he just totally beats the left guard. Good stuff there by Dalvin. Second and 13. What do we got here? Is this man coverage? Yep, this is man coverage. I mean, Isaiah Wright just wins. Let me go through it. Sorry, that's why it's closed quick, because they do a quick cut. Man coverage. Darnay Holmes just gets beat. Not even horrible coverage, but, man coverage isn't easy. It's why teams don't just run it all game. And we definitely don't run a ton of it. And honestly, going into the season, it's like, oh, Patrick Graham loves man coverage. Although I think we'd do more if we had old DeAndre Baker on the team. Let's figure out this coverage real quick. Okay, cover 3, as you can see. Corner Yeadham playing deep thirds, corner Bradbury deep thirds, and then Logan Ryan at safety. And then you got these guys underneath. Peppers. Let's watch Peppers on this one. See what Peppers does. He bites on the play action, but you live with that with Peppers. And you got this wall underneath. Smith has 2 checkdowns right here. He hits the one to the right of him. Good tackling by Holmes. See the pass rush. Second and 6. Looks like another cover 3. It is. Oh, this is a sack by Leonard Williams. Look, this takes a 2nd and 6, guys. 2nd and 6. They're moving the ball down the field. Now let's watch Leonard. He gets held on this play too. Splits the guard in the center. Gets himself a sack. Big cat with his 5th sack in 9 games. Now we have 3rd and 14. So what are they going to do on 3rd and 14? We're going to play off shell coverage. And Alex Smith, as Alex Smith does, checks it down. And they will only be kicking a field goal. How about that? They only kick a field goal. Bam. So now it's the 4th quarter. Let's see, they have 1, 2, 3 plays there. Decent little drive there. All right, let's do this next drive, and then we'll take a break. I'll talk to the chat. So this is pretty interesting. Watch the way they start this play. You got Bradbury 10 yards off. You got Peppers playing in that free safety role, and then Logan Ryan's a strong safety. I mean, I think they're just kind of playing some like off man coverage. Like everyone seems to be playing man coverage with Dalvin popping out. I don't know. It looks like a hybrid. I don't know. I honestly don't know exactly what this is. Maybe it's cover 3 and the play happens so quickly it's hard to tell. I'm not sure. Like I said, they get the ball out quickly. 2nd and 2. Little screen. Get some yards out of it. And then this play, 1st down. So we are running a cover 3. And they are running, even though 4 guys don't go vertical, this is a form of 4 verts. Because you got here, deep, and then coming across. Now, Yeet him because he's got right here. He doesn't play his deep throws because he's keeping his eye on Thomas, like if he's going to run a curl or something. So, like I said, it's just a form of four verts. So now you got, these two right here, and then, these two right here, which are being occupied by basically these three. And now you have Ryan, who's playing the deep middle. Well, now McLaurin has this space to come underneath. Now you see Yeadham starts to bail. I mean, Yeadham might have been able to make this play. He goes for the tackle. Doesn't tackle him. Terry McLaurin breaks the tackle. Logan Ryan takes, he assumes he's going to be tackled, and then Terry McLaurin, being the beast he is, scores a touchdown here. And Terry McLaurin is a beast. Let's just watch it. He's a beast. He should be on a better team. It's a shame he's wasting away in Washington. Let's talk it to the chat. You probably play golf. I don't play golf. I do play a little FIFA here and there. I honestly just don't play a ton of video games. I don't play video games at all. Let's see. Let's talk to the chat. Every time Entertain is in here, it turns into a party, which is good. Who do you think be better for us the rest of the season, Pettis or Mac? I want to give Pettit the chance because he's just more talented. But, you go with you let them both. But I'm just going to say Pettis. I don't really have a strong opinion on that, honestly. I also haven't done a ton of homework on Pettis either. I did do a bunch of homework on Tack McKinley, and I actually wanted us to get him. I know he's a headache, and that's probably why they didn't. But he would have been our best pass rusher. And then there was one. I'll do the video right now. There was one game this year where he played over 50% of the snaps because he ended up getting hurt in week 2. In that game, he had 4 tackles, 1 sack, 1 tackle for a loss, 6 QB hits. 6 QB hits. I saw one play where he just totally bull rushed this offensive tackle to the ground. It was pretty entertaining. Let's see. I had a Niners fan tell me Pettis was bad there because of Jimmy G, but mostly thinks he's not good. We'll see. Yeah, he obviously wasn't there, and the coaches are in there. I love peppers, especially on my pizza. There you go, Johnny. I do. I'm a big peppers on the pizza too, guy too. Be on Mike's channel. Oh, he's bye week. We'll talk later. We don't need to do it. It's not something we're gonna do tomorrow. Mike, no, me and Mike are cool. Me and Mike are good people. We're buddies. He does get on my nerves sometimes. I think he trolls a little bit, but I troll a little bit too. So Mike's my guy. Let's see. No YouTube videos working. What does that mean? Uh-oh. Did YouTube crash? Oh, man. Everyone's saying YouTube. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Here, let me do a comment. Oh, it's not even letting me comment. We back? Can you guys see me? Oh, that's weird. There's like, did you guys prank me? I bet you that's what it is. You guys pranked me. That's funny. That's funny. You guys pranked me. I knew it. You guys are some real pranksters. How much is advantage coming off the bye week for the Eagles this week and the Giants next week? Well, in fact, let me I'm going to call Justin. He doesn't know I'm going to do this. We're not going to tell him we're on the stream. Because he had a stat on it.
What happened to your stream? You ended?
What was that stat that you had about like the bye weeks?
Oh, I'll find it right now.
Okay. Well, you're live, so don't say anything racist like you usually do.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I'm also in the bathroom taking a dump.
Everyone's looking at you right now.
Well, I don't have my camera on.
And we could see you.
It's a lie.
Dun-dun. They're waiting on you.
I know. Wait, hold on.
Everyone's saying my stream's effed up.
Giants played Monday night, Washington bye week last week. Team with short rest has won 8 of last 9 games.
Huh. I just hung up on him. So team with short rest has won 8 of the last 9 games. How about that? I think it might be something with some maybe you guys all have the same internet in like New Jersey or New York. Maybe it's Xfinity. I tried refreshing. I mean the numbers are low, so maybe it's let me look at mine. This sucks. This is really bad for the stream. Sorry. Oh, see, my YouTube is screwed up too. Okay, it's YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is screwed up. Up there. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I think YouTube is screwed up. You really hang out with Justin like that? Yeah, I do that. I All right, sorry guys. Whoever can see it can see it. If not, who doesn't? We're just gonna have to continue. Sorry. It's some kind of YouTube issue. It's not the stream. At least let me see if I can pull up another YouTube video. How about that? Not Twitter. All is said and done. Let's see. Well, I'll give Entertainment a click. Oh, see, they were trying to stream. It's the same thing for them. So it's a YouTube issue. That sucks. All right, let's all right, what we're going to do is we're going to watch the Peppers interception and the Ryan interception, and then we're going to be done. I mean, that's basically it. There's like 6 other plays, but let's watch those. Let's watch those 2 plays, and then we'll be done. Sorry, guys, this sucks. Am I sharing my screen right now? No, I'm not. Share screen. When all these. There you got Smith. Good pass rush. The pass rush screws it up. And it's Tampa 2. It's that replacement. Watch Bradbury. Watch Bradbury. Let's watch Bradbury on this first. So Bradbury bails out. And then look, it's Tampa. It's cover 2. You know it's Tampa 2 because Blake Martinez is back like that. They're all playing under their little wall. You know, you got the flats out here, and then curl hooks. We'll watch the pressure, but the pressure gets to him. Ball high. Jabril Peppers interception. Bam. Let's watch the pass rush. Logan Ryan gets there. Bam. I mean, Logan Ryan makes this play. Bam. Interception by Peppers. My boy Peppers. How about that? All right, now I did a breakdown on this this interception by Logan Ryan. So you want to see a better one with better views. So just watch. So you got the beginning of the play when the ball snapped. You've got him playing down, so you're assuming that he's sneaking down for some type of cover 3 or they're going to blitz. So you're assuming like a cover 3 or something close to it with Logan Ryan playing back here. Like you're expecting Logan Ryan to play backwards, not forward. But let's watch it. Watch. Love comes back and plays this cover 2 area. This corner right here, who I believe is Bradbury, plays cover 2, or he plays the safety role. they're doing, Peppers and Yeadham are doing their same roles. And then, so since he's bailing out, watch Holmes go and play the flats. And then Blake Martinez, who would usually be back here, takes Holmes' place. And then Logan Ryan, instead of backing up, steps up in that Tampa 2 look. So they're just assuming, I don't know if, Smith either thinks this is, a cover 2 or a cover 3, but he sees Peppers play up. Like he thinks he's going to have McLaurin on the dig route. And he throws it. Ryan is standing right there in it. And an easy interception. And let's watch Leonard Williams get some pressure. Bam. Beautiful. That's football right there. That's Patrick Graham. That's Patrick Graham trusting his guys. How about that? Do you like that? Yeah, YouTube is having issues. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right, guys. I'm just going to end it because YouTube's screwing up. I'm sorry. Maybe this will post regular, and then you'll be able to watch it. I don't know. Sorry about that, guys. Appreciate the people that are sticking around. There's like 44 of you in here, but YouTube is screwing up. So sorry. We'll tomorrow. Hopefully it's figured. Hopefully it's figured out. I'll leave a comment. And then we'll do a Q&A tomorrow with Nick Flauto. Here, let me do a comment for the YouTube people. It is acting up for the whole YouTube site. Hopefully it'll post this and you can watch later. All right. So hopefully that figures it out. Sorry about that. It's YouTube. It's not me. It's YouTube. It's not me. It's you. Tube. How about that? Dumb, corny joke. I shouldn't have done that. All right. See you guys.